Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Now it is time to carry on with the engine again. My dad's very kindly been doing some research for us and think we have found a way of getting this problem we had last time sorted. It's all here. Cam chain tensioner bolt. Who knows, it may work, it may not. Let's have it! Might be an impact drive that's going to... That's it, you got it, well done. I haven't got an impact drive.
No, I do at work, but
right.
Yeah, pretty good. To be fair, I use mine all the time at work.
Well, even on the cars, that
because there's so many bolts in the bodywork and stuff, it's just so much quicker to. Let's just slip in there. Also, it's quite good at work. We have this thing called Easy Grip.
Okay.
So it's like easy edge grip, and like if you ever get a bolt that's rounded like that, you just square it on your bit, and it sort of like solidifies it like little tiny little particles, and then it sort of
less
grips
likely
into
to come out.
Yeah, and it grips into
Oh,
the
right,
actual
okay.
broken up.
Presumably that's because they've been locked tight on, or is it because they must have obviously all done to with torque wrenches to a certain.
Yeah, sometimes as well, like the bodywork bolts. If it's loads of they go in and out all weekend, we just use the same bolts. So by the end of the weekend, if you slipped a couple of times on it, the bolts start getting a bit crap.
Yeah, yeah.
So come Sunday, when you're trying to take the bolts out, they're sometimes a bit chewed up. That's slipping. I don't think any more. That's going to make it worse.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty chewed up. I mean, we can always replace. If we have to like even cut a slot into it,
turn it into a flathead, yeah.
Turn it into a flathead, and then replace it, because we'll be replacing it anyway because it's manky. Oh, you got it. Look at you. Let's see. Give that a tap with this. There we go. Yeah, there's like some preloaded spring thing going on in there. That's scary. So we're gonna let me see if I can show you this. So that's obviously under tension, and it's secured there, isn't it? So that is stopping. It's also onto that, so it's keeping it under tension,
basically,
isn't it?
Yeah,
so yeah. So yeah, flathead. I'd say wind this out a little bit and see if it gives us a little bit of relief on that chain. So it wasn't under any tension at all anyway.
What is that?
Well, presumably that's the
tensioner
on the lobe, isn't it? Goodness knows with that, because that, like you say, there was no force at all for that to open up on you, was it?
What's in there?
Mysteriouser and mysteriouser.
You got to have these cases off anyway.
Yeah. So we'll take that one off and see. So, folks, what we've got so far is not very far in a minute. This was sitting in that groove underneath, stopping that from moving laterally, I think, once everything's bolted back down. But that doesn't help us get this out. This is still just, it's just not having it. We've got enough room here. The chain tensioner that we've dealt with, that's at maximum free play. If I manually do it with my finger, it pulls that down I don't know, 1/4 of an inch, something like that. So Ben's just suggested that we whip this off and see if we can access the lower half of this, the sprocket that it's on, and maybe disconnect it there. As he just said very rightly, nothing to lose. So we'll carry on and see how we get on with that. There we go.
I'll wind that back in there for now.
So we have already drained the oil off, haven't we? So in theory,
Shouldn't piss out everywhere.
yeah, in theory. Good, isn't it, I suppose? What's that one? Where did I get that one from? That's
This one there.
That's one there, so I can put it in order there. As we're filming this, this is right bang in the middle of a heat wave. It's been 31, 32 degrees. It's probably slightly cooler today because the sun's not out quite so much. But oh my gosh, it's been warm, and it's warm in here. And we've been on the bikes this morning. I'm in my riding jeans, which are a bit warm. It's probably been silicon
Sealed,
sealed
yeah.
again, like the other thing.
Yeah. There's not a fix on the left, is there?
No, it's not impossible that I've missed one again. Where is that going? I mean, it's worth taking that off, isn't it, just in case it's going.
Looks like it's got a washer bolt. I wonder if it's can be holding.
I mean, maybe even that is as well.
Yeah.
Different sizes. I'll let you with the immaculate eye work that out. Every time. That must save hours in the workshop just being able to
It's
pick-
weird how
pick
good
the
you
select-
get at just.
the selecting the right size, yeah.
It's worse when you're building looms as well, and it got to the point where you know your lengths to the point, like you go, say it's a 300mm loom,
Yeah.
and you'd sort of like gauge it for about 300mm, and then it's scary how close to the millimetre your eye would actually get it.
Yeah, yeah.
From just doing it day in every day.
And then if you get it wrong when you're short, that's a bad.
But you don't cut it. You just do it, and then,
Oh, right,
then
okay.
you offer it up to the actual measure, and you're like, God, that's scarily close.
Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah.
Right, so that was holding it on as well. Mate, it's worth
Probably
taking
imagine
this
the
off.
biggest, but the problem is
as
I don't know
well.
if I got a bit. Oh, it should be.
So if I put that one further forward, these are in order. That's further forward because it's not part of that sequence. Stop it. Oh, there's a ton of mastic or silicon sealant down here.
Yeah.
So that's what's holding it on now. So obviously it had an oil leak at some point, which
Bodged back together.
yeah. So although I'm sure we're not going to do a perfect job, the plan is not to have stuff bodged back together eventually. Got a chance it could be a opposite-handed thread.
Maybe I'll just crank the granny out.
And obviously, folks, I'm using the leather end of the mallet on this.
So close to that.
on earth was that?
Probably just a very tolerance fit.
I don't know, but what's it doing?
But this.
The thing we were trying to get out.
Where is it?
There.
Oh.
That's the gasket anyway.
I think it just bolts.
So we were trying to free that, thinking it might be holding it onto here, and it just goes into the casing. I have no idea. Look at how lovely that condition is in there. This is how the whole bike should look. That's what we were after.
Yeah.
So there is the bottom of the cam chain. So in theory, I think there's a good chance that we can take that off,
Slide that.
pull out that gear, put it down somewhere, lose it, but then get that free so we can get the head off. I just look at this. I mean, this, you know, this obviously wouldn't get in bad condition because why would it? I don't think the gears, they don't look particularly chewed up or anything.
Yeah.
But that kind of fills me slightly with dread. There's so many components and moving parts that all have to go back just so, obviously. At the end of the day, if we can't get it back together, then it will be all boxed up and taken to somebody who specialises in this and knows what to do, and then it'll just cost a fortune to have done. But the whole point is trying and having a go, isn't it? That's the point. And yeah, maybe speaking just for myself, I'm enjoying myself anyway, even though I don't really know what's going on. Right, so let's plan then. Let's try and get this off.
Yeah, I was looking. I'd take this off first because look.
Right, okay.
That's, you should have slide that off and it's already over.
Oh yeah, and it's going to foul on this. Okay, which is our clutch. Right, okay, so we'll get clutch off. Then that off. That'll give us enough slack here to pull that up to get the cam out, which then means we can get the heads off. May not get that all done this session, but we might. I don't know. It's progress anyway. So he's guessing 10 mil. Let's see if it is. Yeah, 10 mil. Right, that's going to turn. So it either wanted to be in gear, which is a problem. I mean, it's very clever. Obviously, it's very clever, and it's very clever the people who know their way around stripping these down and repairing any engine. But what blows my mind is designing it. You know, people coming up with it in the first place. Right, what to do? Hold on. Let's see if I can. I don't suppose I can. Right, it's all under tension, don't forget, because of the springs.
Don't back them all the way.
Pardon?
Don't take them all the way out.
Well, we're going to have to get them all the way off, but just be prepared for the last one maybe to ping at you.
That's a different bolt look
Yeah.
from the other three.
Yeah.
It's almost like whoever done it last. Good. Oh, it's a market bolt.
Which could even be a Suzuki dealership. Or just, who knows, somebody in their garage.
Yeah.
If only the bike could tell stories.
Yeah.
It would have said, don't buy me, I've been mistreated my whole life.
Yeah, ragged up and down green lanes
Yeah.
for 40 years.
Yeah. Still worth it. Right, wasn't under that much tension anyway. There we go. Right, so I would say perhaps put that plate back on once we've got it all off.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Don't want them ball bearings coming out, that'd be a bit boring.
Probably, I don't know, do you need a extractor. I know, it's another massive nut, isn't it?
Yeah.
Massive nut.
That's big as well. I've not got a socket that big.
That may stop us in our tracks then. We'll see. You've not got a socket that big. Right, so next we've got to get this off so that the clutch can come off and then that can come off.
Be the same situation with that sort of thing. Whatever size that is.
Yeah, that may stop us dead in our tracks then. We'll
Right,
have
my
a
biggest one is this.
which isn't, is it? No, miles off. Miles off. We'll see if. I
think it's a spanner. You need like a crow's foot spanner, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The angle.
It's definitely a job for a socket, isn't it? We'll see if we can find one amongst.
Grandad's got some big ones, hasn't he? I can't remember.
He has, yeah. We'll see if we can find one. If not, then that's going to be it for today, and I'll have to get hold of one. We'll put a vernier on there and find out what size it is, and then I'll buy a socket.
These are different sizes, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's different.
It's going to happen all the way throughout, and we're going to need stuff. We're just going to need stuff.
Yeah.
Right, folks, we are beaten. We know what we've got to do. I've got to get some correct size sockets here. Unfortunately, it'll be replaceable. That got damaged. Trying to lock off the clutch to turn this. Yeah, so we want to get the right size sockets, get these off, possibly get it in gear somehow so that stuff doesn't turn, and then we should be able to get this off, which we set out to do today. Yeah,
the head will come off.
And then the head will come off, and then once the head's off, I suppose we can then split the crank and then get everything else, and run into just as many problems, I'm sure, as we're doing that. But there is slight progress today, ever so slight, and this will only just be a relatively short video, and this is what it's going to be like, all the little chunks of progress as we get there. And as I said earlier, who knows, maybe we'll get to the point where we just have to admit defeat and say we haven't got enough, we haven't got the proper tools, we haven't got the right workshop facilities, or the knowledge. Yeah, the knowledge, that's the key thing, you know.